Hey guys, so I'm going to do this one in the car because Los Angeles is kind of a wonderful place in that if I do anything on the side of the road, people will come up to you. So there's a lot of people just like on the street, a lot of like crazy actors and stuff. So if you're sitting on the street, people will come up to you and like hand you a screenplay and shit like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to review this in the parking lot of a place where I bought some fruit here. So we're just going to do it that way. The first thing that I have right here are red dates. So in the past I've reviewed regular white dates, but these ones, as you can see, they're red. I think these are a little closer to the dry dates that you'd buy at the store, because those are usually long. They're like what are they called? Majul dates. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but they're a little bit longer. I'm not sure if this is that variety, but it is, as you can see, a red variety. It's not that smaller yellow variety. Now, I've been told that you can only really eat the yellow variety, so I was surprised to see these. Maybe you're not meant to be eating these without preparing them some way. So yeah, should be interesting. Let's see, let's find out together if this thing is in fact edible or not. Because before I take a bite, yeah, the yellow dates, yellow fresh dates have like a little bit of astringency to them. So I'm anticipating that maybe because we don't see these so often, that these might be more astringent. Okay. Nice crunch. Probably hear it. A little bit of an astringency. I'd say a little bit more than the yellow dates, but not to a point where it's like awful. They taste very similar. Maybe a little less sweet. Yellow dates, if you don't remember, they're kind of like a little chestnutty, kind of like honey-covered chestnuts, like something like that. This one tastes about the same, but maybe less honey on top. More chestnut, less honey. But it's still really good. These are also maybe a little more fruity tasting. Like a little bit, like almost like a hint of like a berry in it. Very lightly, but there's like a little extra flavor in there. I think I actually prefer these over the yellow dates. Maybe because I don't like super sweet fruits, and yellow dates are like a little too sweet for me. These are a little bit more refreshing, and they're also bigger, which is nice. So you get a little bit more money per, or not more money, but you get a little bit more date per fruit, a little bit more to eat every time you have one. It's a little more substantial when you eat one of them. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And the seeds, as you can see, are a lot longer as well. They look the same as the yellow dates, but they're more elongated. This one is from the same exact branch, but as you can see, it's like super soft and succulent. It ripened a lot more, so which is kind of interesting. That happens to yellow dates too. Like some of them will turn riper than the others. So let me try this. That's good. Incredibly sweet. Like melts in your mouth. Tastes a little bit like creme brulee. It's got like a nice, almost kind of like creamy taste to it, but very sweet, and a little bit like maybe a little bit like brown sugar. It reminds me almost like eating a sapodilla or a chiku fruit, with how it has that taste to it. Maybe like a little bit of like a mame sapote taste, which tastes kind of like sweet potato or pumpkin pie. Actually, sweet potato, that makes a lot of sense for that. That does taste like sweet potato in particular, like a cooked sweet potato with like a ton of brown sugar on it. That's kind of what these red dates taste like when they're fully ripe like that. Yeah, so these are actually really good. I've never seen these before. I picked these up at a Middle Eastern market in LA called Elat. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised that these are not more readily available than yellow dates, because honestly, I like these more. Okay, I only have 1 minute, so I have to make this fast. Guys, click the like button if you enjoyed this video. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already. Click that bell. I don't know what the bell does, but it probably gives an angel its wings, so click on it. That dislike button, don't click that one. Go to the comments, leave a comment if you have something to say. Go to the description, because in the description there is a link to my Patreon page where you can help contribute to my channel and make it grow. There's also a link to my website where you can see a backlog of videos, more information, and also you can buy a t-shirt at my website now. I want to give a special shout out to the channel Smarter Every Day. Smarter Every Day is a mega contributor on Patreon. They're really helping me out. If you like what I'm doing with Fruit, check out his channel because it basically covers everything involving science. It's really interesting. Also around there should be a couple of videos right here. These are the videos to my next week's episode, if it's up, and last week's episode, where you can check that out. I still have 3 seconds, guys, so thank you so much. Bye-bye.